All right. The next synonym for courage on the list is certain. And gonna be just honest. I'm really tired. Not too motivated. Feeling kind of apathetic right now. But I made a commitment that I was gonna do these videos, and so I'm gonna do it. So the what came up for me on this one, certain. There's a time when I first got my dog, little Dave. He's a pit bull lab and boxer mix. It's a beautiful dog. Really it's helped me with my life. And one of the big reasons for that is, I had just quit about 10 years of abusing painkillers the doctors gave me for my corneal ulcers. And it took me a while to get off these things. And once I got off of them, I felt motivated to go out. I had this puppy, this dog, who's about one, and I live in Hollywood. And behind me is Mount Hollywood and Mount Lee. And I'd go up there with them. We'd go hiking, and every day I'd go up there. My body was muscles were really stiff from these years of painkillers, not really being too kind to my body. And every day I would go a little bit farther on a hike with my dog, with little Dave, until, I don't know, it took me 3 or 4 weeks till I got to the top. Every day I would just go a little bit farther, a little bit farther, come back, a little bit farther, come back. And then I started going every day to the top, started jogging. So really, the mountain and my dog are, they hold a special place for me. And there was one time we went up there. One of my favorite times to go is when it's raining, because nobody's up there. um, and there was this time it doesn't really rain too much in Los Angeles, but this was one of those years where we had extra rainfall. It was gushing down rain, uh, and I liked it. You know, made me feel alive going out into the rain. And we went up on the mountain. We went hiking, and there was so much rain that there was waterfalls coming off the sides of the mountain. Parts of the paths were flooded with water, falling over. There was a lot of fog up there. Like it was daytime, but it was so foggy up there. There's times I couldn't see where we were walking more than a foot. And there's rattlesnakes up there, even though they're asleep at that time, and other animals, other wildlife. And there was an element of danger, although it's not like I'm out in the deep wilderness. I actually think the wilderness is a little bit safer where it's used to getting a lot of rain. So because this is such a dry area, we're not used to getting rain. Like parts of the mountain were falling down. Like I said, there's waterfalls. Path was flooded. Fog. I wasn't too familiar with the paths yet, and I remember feeling a little fear. Like, oh, maybe I'm being a little too adventurous, not safe. But then I had that feeling of certainty, like I got it. I'm going to explore this. Doesn't matter what happens. I'm certain I can explore and I can get back. And if I can't get back, then I can handle whatever happens. It was true, and it was one of the most beautiful times I've ever been up there. This is me, the mountain, little Dave, all this rain, and it's like I cherish it because LA is so populated. You rarely get these moments of nature. First off, there's not too much nature here, and then just being alone in the city with the surroundings, without people. And once in a while, it feels good. It feels good just to be alone, just to be on your own, exploring. And that feeling of certainty that no matter what happened, I was all right. I was gonna handle it. Uh, it was there. And I saw some, and the waterfalls were crazy. It's just gushing off the side of the mountain, pouring down, slamming into the dirt path, flooding the dirt path. There was trees on the ground here and there, and it had a quiet beauty to it. And a lot of that, um, I just wouldn't experience without the A, stepping out into the unknown, and then B, uh, being certain that I could be there and handle it and come back. And so, that courage energy is a gateway to higher feelings, higher experiences. And I remember, it was one of those times where you see something beautiful and you lose that sense of self, the ego, that this is me, that's separate from me. And it was just this oneness, this beauty everywhere. And yeah, I can still visualize it vividly, remember it. So that's certain. Today's synonym for courage. And like I said, I'm a little tired. Work's been crazy. Haven't been sleeping well. But I'm keeping my commitment. I said I was going to make these videos. I committed to doing one a day now. And this is the first in that consistency. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.